When I think of this place, the first thing that comes to mind is history. Herein lies a people proud of its origins, savoring in its traditions, and ever dedicated to preserving history. The folks in this town strive for excellence in education, public service, and bringing people together. When I think of this place, I think of community. I think about how we can continue to foster community and make it available to all that live here. I think about Harbor Media. And it all starts with education. No, I don't just mean schools. We can all learn from those in our community simply by taking the opportunity to listen to them. And what better way to ensure that this opportunity exists in our ever-changing world than through the use of media?
Well, community television has been an enormous asset for Hingham High School, and I think for Hingham Public Schools altogether. It's a great window into the school for the entire community, help people understand what's going on here.
As an educator, we value the service that community television provides, not only in promoting what the teachers and students are doing here in the school, but it gives parents access to things that they might not otherwise see, not being able to get into the building all the time.
I'm hopeful for a continued relationship with Harbor Media that allows us to reach more members of our community and provide more opportunities to share the wonderful work that our students are doing every single day in our classrooms.
It is very important to his communities. Harbor Media is awesome. Harbor Media is so awesome.
A town so rich in history and tradition can only benefit by sharing those things with the world. And that's exactly what our community does when we utilize the resources at Harbor Media. We learn about the efforts, causes, and values of our town, and we learn about who our neighbors really are.
When you see what the community is doing via community television, it sort of makes you feel like a more closer knit family almost.
So it's good to have that local connection, and not everybody has the time to go to meetings. It's nice having the local ability to have a company record these meetings and other public events, and even some community events, sporting events that you can't get to. They record them and then you're able to see them later.
To have some media that's locally based, it's really part of our democracy, is to have the opportunity to see locally produced material, to be involved in producing material.
We don't have a marketing budget, we can't pay for advertising, and so the partnership with Harbor Media is essential for us to inform the community about the resources that are here for them.
The more active we can be and the more things that we can do with Harbor Media, I'm all for it. It's just such a great community.
I think it's a very important resource for nonprofit organizations, political organizations, as well as individuals in the community to really be able to get their information out to the masses in the community.
When you think of the show that we've been producing here, right, The Optimus Island, I get to interview people who are doing something fascinating. They're following their dream, they're following their passion, they're touching lives, they're inspiring people. There'd be no way for me to do something like that without community access.
I think community television is a great vehicle to bring the community together. I think Harbor Media has a great handle on what's important to the residents of Hingham.
For Harbor Media, I volunteered and covered the annual 4th of July parade. I had so much fun. I had such a wonderful opportunity meeting various town officials, local citizens along the parade route, interviewing them. It was one of the best 4th of July experiences I've had in recent memory.
The whole Harbor Media experience has been very good for us. It's very professional, it's very interactive. It's been a very creative experience.
You know, as I say, I think it's something that once upon a time people would have taken for granted, and now when you tune into it, you actually can see that, you know, or to get a sense of the local voice and local flavor, which is a world of difference. But an emphasis on the local, it's invaluable.
And as important as it is to be informed of your local politics, It's instrumental for the people here to have a resource, allowing their voices to be heard throughout the community.
Community access is important in a community such as Hingham because there's really a lot going on in town. Making sure that citizens of Hingham are aware of all of the different things that are going on in the town is really a pretty daunting task, and community access helps bring those events into folks' homes and into their living rooms.
It is very helpful for people to be able to see the proceedings and to understand how decisions are made. There should never be a time when people feel that decisions are being made out of the public eye.
To make sure that people are informed of what's going on, both with the politics of the town and the way it's run, and any events that occur, local cable is the way to go.
Many may speak to community polarization in this day and age, and the social and operational challenges posed by new media technology. But the truth is, people need people. When you believe in the mission of Harbor Media, you believe in building a better community.